Hello, everyone. School Us Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it for the Libra Collective. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placement of Libra. Let's see what we have. I think I'm going to pull 3 tarot tokens just to see what sort of overarching energies most need to come out. Let's get 3 important messages. What does Libra most need to know? This could pertain to any area of your life. Do remember, you have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So your first tarot token is, it's a timeless reading. What do you most need to hear right now whenever you find this? Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy there. So again, this could pertain to career, money, love, relationships, personal empowerment, etc. We have Strength here. Leo energy. And we also have one more. Judgment. I'm purposely holding this down here to cover some things. Okay, so Judgment. All right. Libra. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers here. Get some tarot cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, channeled messages. They come in. What do we have here? What do we need to know? Decks I use are down below. All right, clarify the Hermit. So the Hermit can have to do with searching for the truth. It can have to do with needing to go inside, go within, right, for spiritual guidance. It can have to do with following your North Star. But sometimes we need clarity on that. So let's get some clarity on this Hermit. King of Pentacles. So more earth energy there. Getting clear on what it is you want to or need to invest in, possibly. I'm actually going to do this. So you'll have like Hermit there. So then you can see a little better usually if I do it this way. All right. Then we'll have Strength, and then we'll have Judgment. So clarifying the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles. Wise leader. Someone who is very grounded, very practical, having a practical approach. What else do we have? Tell us more on this King of Pentacles and Hermit. So one important message for you of the 3 here. We have the first part, Magician. It's like, I feel the message that's coming in now is if you want to do something, you're going to have to do it yourself is what it feels like. It feels like you're going to want to think this through. You're going to want to get your own clarity before you involve anyone else. Okay, that's what's coming in with this particular combination of cards. All right, looking at the overall energy, right? When it comes to the Magician, I mean, this is a card of confidence. This is applying your skills, applying your knowledge, right? They have all 4 aces here. They have the resources. Now, the King of Pentacles, they also have the resources and they know how to use them. So your number one message here coming in with this is get clarity and use your resources wisely, right? Know what you're investing in. Know who you're investing in. Realize and take note of who's investing in you at this time too. You're going to want to get some reflection on that too. All right. So this is about making good, responsible decisions in regard to anything to do with your pentacles, all your resources, right? So it can be time, it can be money, it can be just your assets in general. It could be sharing of anything that's yours, sharing of property, right? All right. Sharing even of your knowledge. I am getting that because it's combined with that Magician. So it can really be anything. Be mindful of who you're sharing your feelings with. Is what you're putting out there, is how you're presenting yourself, how you want to be known. Let's get some more clarifiers on that. Let's get a Divine Direction card for this column here. Okay, 2 cards came out for you. We have family and home. So you could absolutely, this could be relating to home, family in some way. This could be confirmation that this is your message. So surrounding yourself by the people you love and letting it be your source of strength. And then your home tells a story. It's the foundation of your life. Bless your home to bring in more peace, love, and light. The magician's making that energy work for them. And the King of Pentacles knows they're not going to invest in anything that's not working for them. This card fell out. Believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. But sometimes I will say your dreams need practical planning. That's what this can have to do with as well. And bottom of the deck, you're going to make mistakes and it's okay. Sometimes you learn by messing up. It's part of the process. So that's what we have here. For that first message, let's get, I always like to get animal cards and angel numbers as well. Angel number for you on this first message, 1212. You're manifesting your dreams. No kidding, right? You've got the magician right there. So you're manifesting your dreams. This is staying focused on your goals and dreams. Galactic angel message. Break the bonds that bind you. You're wrapped in a codependent situation. That completely goes along with some of the cards here. Could have to do with family or home. And I get this energy that like things are not what they appear. So you'll be seeing that soon if you haven't already. And let's get an animal card. Oops. It's the one that came out on top. Well, we're going to actually just put them all back in, okay? Some of them were trying to come out like 4 at a time. All right, what do we have? If you enjoy this reading, if this was your message, please do like the video. Thanks so much. All right. Seahorse solution, card 8. So, root chakra. A brilliant answer to your question is closer than you think. Don't make things too complicated. Allow life to be easy. So that concludes the first column, that first important message that you need to know. I think there were probably a lot of messages within that for you. Now we're going to move on to strength. So after the Hermit, we had strength here. This is about courage, control, following your instincts. You may find that this is all one story as well. All right. That's why I'm not doing pick a card. This is like, it's all one reading, but it contains 3 important themes probably, okay, of things that are going on whenever you find this. So now your self-confidence, your inner determination, you could be being tested on this. Right now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles here. I think for some of you, as you're trying to move forward, there could be questions arising, and it's either from you or someone else. And these are some things that you may need to overcome. Okay. Some things that, or even like I said, opinions of others, some things that you may need to face. Okay. This is maybe even having to work really hard at something, having to be very patient, very persistent, right? Having to have the strength to do all that. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's about progress over perfection. Very hardworking energy. And you have the 7 of Cups. Sometimes we need to make the decision, the choice that's best for us. And it may not necessarily be clear right now to us or to everyone around us. Okay. This could be having a lot of options, having a lot of opportunities, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like not every cup is going to lead you where you want to be. So taking a cup that looks like, oh, fabulous, that could be well, smoke and mirrors, right? That kind of energy. So being mindful of not, we want to be clear. Let's put it that way, right? We want to be clear. So sometimes slow and steady is going to be better than taking this cup that has, pearls and diamonds and all that in it, right? Yeah, it might look good right now, but I don't know. Maybe patience is I feel like being patient with something is going to actually be more fulfilling in the end. It might take a little longer, but it's going to pay because we have the Strength card and the Knight of Pentacles together, and they have patience in common and being in control, right? So this is about needing to kind of sort through any sort of illusion, confusion in order to move forward. And we're going to need to use our judgment. I mean, that's what we're walking into right here next is judgment. So if this has to do with love, a relationship in some kind, even family, that sort of thing, you could be like wishing it was different, wishing it was moving forward, wishing that they were out of your house, wishing whatever it could be. But it could also be just like not really based in reality. And so having that power and strength over like knowing what's fantasy versus what's fiction. This could be like feeling as though you're at kind of a crossroads too when it comes to a certain situation, and just needing to make a very tough choice. All right. It can have to do with that too when we see Strength card here too. So, yeah, it's kind of like when I see Knight of Pentacles and Strength, I feel like if it has to do with love, it likely is something that's a very passionate yet practical. Like it also makes sense, the relationship. So it could be passionate with a strength, but then it also seems to maybe either it's moving slowly or it's in the immature sort of or early stages of a particular relationship. But it's like having confidence to take that next step, even if things aren't moving as quickly as you'd hoped. All right, that is coming in. Let's get clarity. There's more to know than what you currently know. And if all you're doing is waiting for really big moments, in other words, yeah, oh my goodness, you won't value and appreciate the small ones. So appreciate how it's going now. Appreciate this phase, right? Now, yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it's not a King of Pentacles. It's not wedding bells necessarily. It's not, entrepreneurship yet. But there's more than what you currently know. We don't even know fully where this is heading. So maybe giving it a chance is worthwhile. Only you decide that though, for sure, right? Now let's get some divine direction, following the same order as the last one. Journey. Don't fear leaving everything familiar behind and entering into the unknown. It's safe to take a risk. Safe to take a risk towards, that what looks like a stable offer. And then you have third eye. So unblock and strengthen your third eye so you can bridge the gap from earthly existence to spiritual realms. And this is what's clarifying strength. Now, lions, they have very good intuition. All the kitties do. All right. Oh, first we had our number. So number card for this column. 1111, spiritual awakenings. You're drawn to higher vibrations. Trust your intuition. Let it help you sort this out. And Galactic Angel, we're going to get an animal card next. Pay attention to the animals. A new animal spirit guide is entering your world. Speaking of which, what could it be? Scarab Beetle. Card 50, Chaos Magic. So what appears to be falling apart is actually falling into place. New life emerges from seeming chaos. Trust in divine order and timing. Trusting that journey, right? Trusting that journey. Because again, there's more to know than what you currently know. I feel that's kind of overarching this whole reading. There is more to know. These are important messages to know right now. So that's scenario 2. Now, the third one for judgment. Judgment, that's renewal, that's rebirth, right? So this could be kind of waking up to something. You could really be evaluating things right now. This could be about answering a call. This can be about forgiveness Either you're asking for it or they are, someone else is. All right. It can absolutely have to do with awakening. And let's get some tarot cards though, just to see. Clarifying judgment, please. Judgment. Judgment, judgment. What do we have? What do we need to use our judgment on? All right. Final decisions being made. Clarity. We have the Three of Cups. This is something to celebrate. I think you've made a good decision here. You used your judgment, and now it's paying. It's like you're able to something kind of comes together because of it. So this is like feeling the change, enjoying the change, celebrating this change, celebrating that you have maybe been led to something higher, and you have something higher. And then we have the Hierophant. My goodness, maybe some of you are being called to teach, to lead. Okay. The Hierophant, this is all about tradition, keeping things simple, right? Focus on the basics here. Focus on your skill set. Yeah, if it has to do with like friends, family, it could be about tapping in, tuning into cultural things, traditions, as I said. It can have to do with, I guess, if it has to do with love or relationships, it could be about maybe meeting someone through some sort of organization. That could be, but the key words here are things like advice, knowledge. So you could be part of a new group even, where you're exchanging knowledge, you're exchanging expertise. This is looking really good though. This is good. It is something to celebrate. It's like it does feel as though maybe you found a group that fits you, and that you could be celebrating that. It feels very collaborative, but like in an organized kind of way. So there's something with that. What else? Let's get some future higher self messages for this one. So uproot your life and leave all that's familiar to you. That's what you could be doing. You could be stepping into this like new institution, or this new commitment in some way. Maybe you've even found a new religion. I don't know. Or just, your soul tribe sort of thing. It was a necessary ending so you could pursue the life you're destined to leave. So leave the past behind. And bottom, they want me to get a third one. My guides want me to get a third one on this one. Your life's at a turning point right now. You're ready. You're ready to step it up. You're ready to also, maybe as I said, you're the one you're the one sort of imparting the knowledge. Maybe you are the teacher. You have special gifts here. Okay. Special gifts. And the gifts are leading to, they're blessing you with more than you realize right now. It seems like you may be even following in the footsteps of someone else in your family. All right. What do we have here? Like maybe your grandma was a teacher and you're a teacher, or your dad was a carpenter and now you're a carpenter. What else do we have here? All right. We have self-love. So awaken the love within you. Attune your heart to love, and your energy will connect to the flow of the universe. And that in turn is going to help connect you to the right people at the right time. We have treasure. An unexpected windfall will soon be yours. You will feel you have it all. This is a very auspicious time. And part of this has to do with like you connecting to maybe your purpose, which is connecting you to new people, new experiences. And this is amazing. This is really good stuff. All right. Let's get an angel number. 13s maybe? No, 14s. Okay, I was feeling 13. We have 14, 14. So this is a sign to remain positive. So purging negativity in life as you level up. That's just it. A lot of you absolutely are leveling up. It's happening, folks. It's happening. And you have, you're holding on to illusions. Okay, maybe we're going back to that Seven of Cups. So loosen your grip to release the past. See the truth. That's part of making the best decision for you right now. See the truth in the situation. It feels like for some of you, you were born for this. You were made for this. All right. And again, it's progress, not perfection, right? Even if you're an expert in something, you're not meant to know every single answer just by yourself, right? There's group energy here too. All right, animal card for this column. Dragonfly, card 49, cosmic destination. Like I said, you're made for this. You're made for something. It's like this, I feel, this one I feel has to do with you answering your, like, your life's calling, or whatever you want to call it, your life purpose here. All right. And I always say, sometimes I think the purpose of life is just to enjoy it, be happy, have new experiences, help each other grow. You know, that's, I feel it's not that difficult, but I mean, it can feel difficult while we're living life, right? At times. So this is a soul star chakra. Expand your thinking, dream beyond what you believe is realistic. A higher path is waiting to unfold for you. Let your soul guide you. I love this. That's exactly how this is. This column is, right? It's exactly what it's telling us. I mean, that's summarizes it beautifully. I do hope these messages helped in some way. If they did, if they brought you clarity, or you enjoyed it, or you just like my style, feel free to subscribe, become a member, all the things. Like the video, share, leave a comment. All of it helps. I appreciate you very much. Wishing you a fantastic, well, whenever you find this, wishing you a wonderful time. Thanks so much. Take care.